That Dawn Mario can never ever find the princess. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just checking out volume 211 of Nintendo Power Magazine, and I was going down a rabbit hole of just thinking of nostalgic 1990s, 2000s gaming and things like that, and it gave me the inspiration to do this video. So if you can see on the back of this issue, actually right here, see it says "Put Laura in the palm of your hand," obviously stretched out and in a very suggestive pose, and it kind of gave me the inspiration for this video. And then I also saw another video where someone was talking about these old like raunchy gaming ads from back in the day. There was like the 80s and 90s, even the 2000s, like 2004, 2006 even. And I just wanted to make a video just to show like the things you cannot say or do anymore when it comes to gaming. So if you guys are new to the channel, like content like this, please subscribe and leave a like on this video. So this is from whatculture.com, and we're looking at the 21 most offensive gaming ads of all time. Some of these you could call it offensive, but some it's like how they get away with this thing. So the first one we have here is Soul Calibur 5, and it's literally just chess. Like that's literally the gist of the ad. That's it. Just chess. You cannot do this anymore. I don't know how they got away with it. This game came out in I think like 2011 maybe. So hey man, more power to them. Okay, next, and this is obviously from like the late 80s or early 90s, but you could see it says, "I remember he couldn't keep his hands off of me." So you have a woman sitting here in lingerie, visibly upset, and you have a dude in the back playing a game that looks eerily phallic. So again, this is very wild to see, but this was the norm back in the day to have ads like this. Next up, we see this Sega Genesis 32X, and it's a little boy asking his mom, "What are those two Sega machines doing?" And as you can see, it's showing that one machine fits into the other in a very suggestive way, we could call it. And it even says under it, after the mom answers him, she says, "They're making an arcade system, dear." Kind of like how would you explain that to a kid? So again, just leaning into that. The advertisers more, I guess, for older people because kids wouldn't get that. But again, couldn't do this nowadays. Then we see Sega on the list again right here. They got a "Oh yes, more, faster, faster, faster," just plastered all over this ad. And again, it's for that Sega Genesis 32X. I don't know, Sega was feeling horny back in the 90s. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it seemed like. Sega was some horny dudes, man. And now, the early 2000s, especially with, the PS2 there, 2000, 2001, 2002, with like GTA 3 and Silent Hill and all these other games, like PlayStation was definitely leaning more into like the edgy side. Now this ad is just disturbing. Like I don't know what this is, who this is supposed to appeal to, but it's literally just gross. Like it has nothing to do with inappropriate. It's just like creepy. Like this, I don't know who bought a PS2 after looking at this, but if they did, they're sick in the head. This one's self-explanatory. It's for a game called Balls with a Z, and it says, "Do you want balls for Christmas?" It, what else needs to be said? And for people that didn't know, back in the 90s, the PC gaming landscape was a lot different. There was this whole war between like console and PC gaming. So this one says, "There are two kinds of gamers in this world: ones who still play on consoles and the ones who've actually seen breasts." Yes, that is an actual ad. And you could tell back in the 90s, like, because gaming was still kind of niche and was only with a certain audience in mind, they pretty much advertised to those people like this. Like, it's given that, like, oh, you don't talk to girls, the virgin incel energy kind of thing. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you want to attack your own audience like that, but again, back in the day, this is how it appealed. This would not fly today because gaming's just way too big and way too noticeable. This wouldn't make it past. Like, you might get fired for even bringing this up in a meeting, I'll be honest. Now we have this for a game that actually was in my last video that I played for Rayman 3. So it says, right under Rayman, we know he has no limbs. It says no arms, no legs, large features, and they're obviously all in the urinal section and they're all looking down at him, and it's kind of like, again, that like early 2000s dude bro energy, like, oh, you got a big thing and all this kind of stuff. Just it's just crazy, man, what they were allowed to get away with being this suggestive. And now this is kind of crazy coming from Nintendo, and this wasn't that long ago. I think Super Mario Strikers was on the GameCube, and it says right here, you're going to need a pair. So Super Mario Strikers is a soccer game, and you could see there's like a net or sack hanging with 2 soccer balls in it. You guys get the gist. Now this one, again, Sega was just going, no pun intended, balls to the wall with this. He says the more you play with it, the harder it gets, and you can see him playing with the joystick there. So, and now this one, I don't even know how they got, like, I think the Vita came out in like 2010, but it says touch both sides for added enjoyment, and it has obviously a woman with breasts on both sides of her body, and just wow, man. So Sony and Sega, by far the craziest advertiser. Now we have the #1 most offensive ad, and this one is insanity. So this was for when the white PSP was coming out, and it says PlayStation Portable white is coming, and you just have like this white beefy woman, or like tomboyish woman, grabbing a black person dressed in all black by the face. Like, I don't know what they thought getting this approved. I don't know how. This is a whole billboard. Like, this is probably the most racist thing I've ever seen. So I don't know. This is honestly insane. It says people took it out of context. There's nothing out of context. And those were some of the most offensive video game ads of all time. Listen, there's a bunch more. You could look them up on Reddit, on Google, everything. Gaming has come a long way as the audience has, expanded and everything, but trust me, there was one time where it was wild and raunchy, man. Hey, we miss those days sometimes, but that'll do it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what other type of videos you'd like me to do. I like to do different stuff like this, not just the regular reviews and news and stuff like that. So y'all let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you have not already. Leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.